back to the Journeyman series, FIFA 17. We are with Swansea City. Stage 5, this will be the final team that we do play with, unless, of course, we get fired. But I'm really concentrating on the championship this season. Not really too concerned with cup games and the likes. I really want to push through and get us through to the Premier League. The European Championships are starting up. I'm not going to take them too seriously as well this season. We might play 1 or 2 games, see if we get through. If we get through automatically, I will play the final stages of it. But as for the qualifiers, the series is more about the World Cup. So I guess the qualifiers, European Championships are more of a test to see how the squad can go without us. We still really haven't brought in a lot of players to that starting lineup in the front area in regards to strikers and wingers and the likes. Even the midfield is pretty much still old school Finland players. But we'll have a crack. I might play 1 game, possibly in this episode, and we'll just see how the team's rolling without us in control. But let's just get straight into the action and see what we've got for this one. All right, so we're into September. The European qualifiers have started against Austria and Portugal. I'm going to sim both of those ones. Don't really care about the Newcastle game here against EFL. I think we're going to take on Reading at the end of the month. And then see where we're sitting. We'll move through October, and I think we'll probably play this England game just to see how the Finland side's doing at the moment. But yeah, let's just get into it. Alright, so here's the current Finland squad that I've picked for the European qualifiers. Paul still up front, still the #1 Finnish striker in the game. We've got Elias, who we've picked up at Swansea, so he is starting in the cam role. Scrub out on the left, who's a striker that can play on the left. So we really need to start scouting and looking for a left winger and a striker. Laukkanen from Fluminense is a right midfielder at 77 now. We've still got Lod, who's a cam, who can play centre midfield. So we really need another strong midfielder there to help out Tomi Hatunen, who I've given the captain's armband to, 80 overall CDM. Across the back, we've got Eltonen, Karelia, and Karaninen, so all youth academy players, and then the goalkeeper Eltonen as well. So 3 Eltonens sitting there in the team. So yeah, 1, 2, 3 main spots to fill in the starting lineup. On the bench, it's still all real players. And in the reserves, well, we've got Karaninen, who we've brought across to Swansea, and Haki, which I'm not sure if he was at Toronto or maybe Gumbo Saka, but yeah, a young striker sort of coming through, but really not at the level to be playing in the first team just yet. I'm going to do some live simulations of this team so you can see if anyone's doing anything with their lives, but other than that, we probably won't play too many of the European qualification games. Right, so the opening qualification game is against Austria. Hopefully the boys can get the job done against the Austrian side. I mean, the worst thing about us doing these simulations is probably injuries. Scrub puts it in to give us the lead. Karaninen gets himself red carded, and we ended up winning 2-0 with 2 goals to Scrub playing off the wing. Alright, second qualifying game is against Portugal. You'd assume they'd be a fairly strong side. Portuguese normally are, and Guedes puts one in after 20 minutes to give Portugal the lead. I don't see any Ronaldo, so maybe he has retired. His regen's probably floating around, but I haven't seen anything of the likes on the free agency list, and we eventually just lose 1-0 to Portugal. Alright, monthly scouting update is back from England. Henry Morris, 73 to 94, is looking pretty decent. We'll keep him there for now. Ewan Jackson, we're going to reject. Joel Hill, we're going to reject. Sam Lee, we're going to reject. Calvin Collins, 275, so we'll give him another month of scouting. Sean Mitchell, 70 grand, we'll give him another month because he's only had 1, and Oscar Harris we will reject. Mikko Eltonen has picked up a dislocated shoulder for Swansea, and he's out for 5 weeks. Monthly scouting update from Peru. Sandoval can bugger off. Cortez, we'll keep him for another month. Fuentes, reject. Luna, reject. Cordoba will continue to scout, and Mansilla we will reject. Finland, alright, Raikkonen is rubbish. Journeyman is rubbish. His brother, we'll keep an eye on. Viljanen, rubbish. Cartoonen, 120 grand, we'll keep an eye on him. Another Cartoonen, and we'll reject him. And Oscari, great name, but we'll reject him as well. Alright, it's time for some gameplay action at Swansea City at the Liberty Stadium hosting Reading. I think we're sitting about 4th or 5th on the ladder at the moment. Reading are above us, so a real chance here. They're in 4th, we're in 5th. We've only picked up 13 points. A lot of draws for some reason. You'd think Lombardi would be destroying the championship, but he really hasn't hit his straps in the simulations by the looks of things. So we'll just have to go out here and try and play them into some form, and hopefully if we can play them into some form, they can start crushing the championship. Karananen's still out injured. No, Miko Altonen's still out injured. So we'll have to stick with Roberts at right back, but other than that, it's a normal starting lineup. And Lombardi, let's hope he's hungry today.
Gets his foot in there.
From Barrow. Lombardi whips it off to Quinones. Slips it off. Wilfred Zaha. He's got himself a spot in the box here. Zaha slips it off. Elias slips it off to Barrow. Oh, what a save from Bond. That was absolutely on point there from the keeper. And we have a corner now.
1-0.
Through the middle, back to Cork. Some slow build-up play here. Quinones. Zaha gets the run from Elias. Oh, he's done well there, Elias. Slips inside. Can he finish? Oh, come on. Unlucky.
That will be a corner.
Corner for Swansea. Zaha whips this one in deep. Who's there? It was Bond. It's fallen to Roberts. He hits it on the volley, and Bond with another cracking save. He is saving well today, young Bond, for Reading. Roberts just smacked one from range. It looked like it was going in, but a good save, and yet another corner for Swansea.
And Evans. The shot's on. That's great work by the keeper. And that's a corner.
Finally, Reading with an attack, and they've got the corner out of it. A good save from Williams. They bring this one out. Oh, Williams again. Majestic he was. And just sliding around in his disco pants to get the second save of the day. And another corner for Swansea. In they come. Quinones out to Barrow. Barrow just slips this one forward. Wants Lombardi, but he can't control it. It was a hot potato. Here's Evans into Kelly. Off to Swift. The shot. And Williams again. Ah, Williams, you beautiful Canadian man. He's got 3 saves in the last 5 minutes. And cracking form from the young Canadian. And at half-time, it is 0-0. Both teams have had opportunities, but both goalkeepers are in scintillating form. Big Lombardi turns his man, takes the shot. Oh, he's hit the fucking crossbar. Unreal. Cork. James. Elias. Back to James. Oh, James has done well. Oh, just dropped. Absolutely dropped. Lombardi's going to get another opportunity here at a free kick. Let's see if he can whip this one over the wall. Nope, straight into the wall. And they clear it away. Townsend's just checked in. Quinones goes looking. Finds Lombardi! Oh, Bond with another good save for Lombardi. He's looking for a run. Gets it here from Quinones. Back inside. Lombardi passes it inside. He's got James. James turns on it. James shoots. Oh, Bond again with a fucking cracking save. Oh no, the man's wide open. And Williams makes the save again. Oh, mate, a few extra bottles of maple sauce for this lad tonight. Fuck me, he's made some cracking saves. Just wears it in the chest plate. And it's a corner for Reading. 81 minutes gone. Both teams vying for the victory here. Work from Amat. Here they come again. Here's the shot. Williams again. Brilliant.
Oh, you hate to see that for the player. He's going to be on the sidelines for a little while now, I think.
Oh, Lombardi just takes it away. He's just about dead. He slips it off. He finds Boyer. It's fucking Townsend. Gets in! There it is! Counter-attack football at its finest. And finally we slip one past Bond. Lombardi took off, used everything in his arsenal, helped his brothers out. And Boyer just combines there. Townsend's just checked in as well. And he slots it home for a 1-0 lead to Swansea. Just what we needed. Oh, what a class goal that is. I love counter-attack football. And it's 1-0 to Swansea. Still goes Lombardi. It's a great ball. Boyer! Oh, straight at Bond, but a good save. Just need to hold on here. There they go. It's a ball pass. And there it is, full time. A 1-0 victory to Swansea. We'll take it. That was a tough encounter. Both keepers absolutely on point. So we had the 12 shots, 8 on target, 51% possession. And Lombardi with an 8.5. I just want to have a look at the saves. Williams made 6 saves and Bond made 10. A cracking game all around from both teams. All right, let's take a look at September. Obviously, the 2-0 win against Austria and the 1-0 loss against Portugal. We then had a 2-2 draw with the Wolves, a 0-0 draw against Bolton, a 1-1 draw against Brentford. We lost against Newcastle with the reserves team 2-1, and then a 1-0 victory there against Reading. We move into October, and I've got a feeling that we should be able to do fairly well against most of these sides. So I'm going to play the England game in the European qualifiers, and we'll just see how this Finland side is travelling. All right, youth squad monthly report. Nicholas Griffiths, 79 to 87. We are going to release him. Ethan King, 80 to 94. He's 18 years of age. He's a 54 overall striker. But as he's 18 and he has that high potential, I am going to offer him a contract. He'll be a long-term prospect for the side. Joel Alexander, 79 to 89. We'll hold on to him. Joel Cox, 76 to 84, will be released. Laxonen, 78 to 84, right midfielder. And I'm going to offer him a contract, but we'll probably end up selling him on just to get him out into the system. Charles Hill is an 81 to 91 left back. Anton Juho is 84 to 90, only 15. Jordy Evans is up to a 73 now, 86 to 92 potential. As soon as he's ready to come in, we'll drop the hammer and get him in. Maldonado, 79 to 94 left back. He's 18 years of age as well, so we probably need to offer him a contract. We'll get him into the side. Javela, 79 to 94 cam, looking good. Raikkonen, 82 to 94. This is the kid that we need to get into the team, I feel, because we need a big forward. He's only 5'9", but high potential, could be good for Finland. And Jamie Miro, 75 to 89, 56 overall left midfielder. We do need a left midfielder in our Finnish side, so I'll probably look at bringing him in maybe next month and get some training into him. All right, it's Finland versus Wales, and Bale is on the bench. Okay, hopefully we can do the job here, and it's a 1-0 victory for Finland over Wales. All right, the final scout report from this run in England. Henry Morris, well, 74 to 92. No, we're going to pass on him. Callum Collins, 275. Yeah, we'll give him a go. Sean Mitchell, well, he's found his way to a team in the Gelter. Hugh Martin is rubbish, so is Ed Hughes. Declan Shaw, 6'7", but rubbish. Liam Price is average, and Jonathan Watson is crap. Right, so our Saudi scout is going back to England, of course, and I'm not too sure what we need. I mean, our team is fairly solid, so we're just going to go 6 months for any player. All right, time for a European qualifier game. It's Finland and England. So I know there's a lot of English fans on this channel, so it's probably worth playing England in this one, just to see who's floating around in their team these days. Obviously, we've stacked up the Finland team a little bit, but England are top of the table. So if we can knock them off here, it's a real opportunity for Finland to push through the qualifications and get through to the group stages, or whatever is next. I don't fucking know. Fabian Bush looking for some international success now. He's taken 4 clubs to titles. He's doing very well with Swansea now, and Finland, well, this is his new main objective. The Eltonen triplets are in this side, and we're starting to build this team, this country squad, into something that could be a force to reckon with, at least by the next World Cup. We're just probably missing a couple of key players, a left midfielder, and definitely a big striker. But the rest, maybe a centre midfielder to replace Lod as well. And I'll just use the real players as, backup. So I want to wait. Actually, do we even get to see the teams? From memory, the last couple of times we haven't even got to see who was playing in the bloody teams. So it's all going to come down to recognising faces and the likes. I did see Harry Kane there before. There he is. Who else have they got? They got a Sterling, and a Barkley, and an Oxlade-Chamberlain. And, yeah, there's Sterling and Kane. So there's going to be a lot of pace and determination in this England side. Here we go. Finland, Eltonen, Karaninen, Karelia, Eltonen, Urinen, Lod, Hatunen is the captain, Laukinen, Elias in the cam role, Scrub, and Pompalo up front. We're really turning this Finland side into something that we can mould and work with. Here's the England side. Butland between the sticks. Klein, Smalling, Stones and Shaw. Dyer and Cook. Barkley, Oxlade, Chamberlain, Sterling and Kane. Well, this is yes, we know most of these players, and this should be an absolute tough task for Finland. Let's get out here and see if we can knock off the English side. They are pushing. It's a deep one. Barkley, good work. Clear it out, Elias. He does. He finds Lod. Lod finds Laukkonen. Laukkonen pushes forward. He slips this one out. Lod's kept running for him. Lod feeds it off to Scrub. It's counter-attack football here from Finland. He slips it inside, and Pomopalo was not ready. Laukkonen's done well, though. Here's Elias. Oh, I've turned the trainer on instead of movement, and we've given the ball away. Pretty poor. Sterling picks up the crumbs. Chamberlain. It's Lod again. It's Barkley, and Karelia with the block. Brilliant work from the big Finland centre-back. Another corner for England as they threaten here early. Sterling delivers in. It's up in the air. Kane controls it. Feeds it back out to Sterling as they try and get another attack going. It's Oxlade Chamberlain. He slips around one. He puts the shot and it's shit. But it's been blocked. So it's another corner for England. What are they going to do with this one? It's out. Pomopalo tries to clear it and he just blasts it down the ground. Can Laukkonen do anything here? Does he have the pace against Shaw? No, he doesn't. Feeds it off to Sterling. Sterling, Karanen's just dropped him behind play. Here's Dyer. He works to the opposite side. Urinet gets out there and does very well. And it'll be a throw-in for England. Oh, that's a great ball to Sterling. And some great defence from Karanenen. Laukkonen off to Lod. Slips it forward. Here's Elias. Come on, son. Take this England side on. Show us what you're made of. Young lad, young legs. Oh, just dropped. Absolutely fucking dropped. That is a huge challenge from Stones. And he gets the yellow card. An immediate talking to, taking down the 17-year-old, I think. Well, he'd be pretty young, Elias. I hadn't seen him around before. We picked him up off the free agency list at Swansea. And he has been absolutely dropped. The challenge from Lod. Scrub. Feeds it off to Elias. He's got Pomopalo on the run. Pomopalo just needs to get past Smalling. He does. Pomopalo puts it in. It's 1-0 Finland. Yes, lad. Get inside. Pomopalo does the business. He just slipped past Smalling like he was a small miniature child. And he's put it in the back of the net past Butland. It was really our second attempt on goal. It's 1-0 Finland here. It's only a qualification match, but England are top side and we have the lead. That was a cracking finish from Pomopalo. Number one striker for Finland, that's for sure. And we take a 1-0 lead. And there it is, half time. It's a 1-0 lead to Finland.
He's got men with him.
Sterling, oh, Tommy Hatunen. Yes, lad, great block. There's Cook. Oh, it's Sterling again. They slip it off, and there it is. Dyer puts it in. Finally, England hits the back of the net. 60 minutes gone. Finland dicking around with it, failing to clear. And Dyer gets in and puts the one past Altonen to equalise. 60 minutes gone. And it's been coming from the start. England have been all over us like a cheap suit. We've had all the possession, about 68% possession. And we got caught out there, so it's 1-1.
Look here, Andy, different angle.
Elias. Laukkonen gets the run. It's big Tommy Hatunen. Works his way into the box. Oh, and dropped. Penalty. Big Tommy. Straight in. Earns us the pen. And Finland going to the spot. Well, Tommy broke the line, got inside, and just got absolutely broken by Stones. And now it is going to be Lod to step up. No, it cannot be Lod. He can't be our best penalty taker, can he? 66. Oh, fuck me. Elias is 73. All right, here we go, young son. Get yourself a goal for Finland. And he does. It's 2-1 Finland. Get in, son. Well, the England goal is immediately cancelled. Tommy Hatunen taken out in the box. And Elias, or Elias, however you want to pronounce it, does the business. Look at this. Cool as a cucumber. Smacks it past Butland. And it's 2-1 to Finland. Get in, son. Fabian Bush is happy as fuck. Falconet. Karanen. He's got the run here. It's Elias again. Keeps the ball in nicely. He's pushing hard and pushing forward. Elias, can he take it in here? He can. He's got scrum. Oh, it's past Butland. It's 3-1 Finland. Get in, son. Yes, lad. What a run. Elias making a name for Finland here right now. He's just come through like a hot knife in butter. Butland's had a howler. Absolutely through his legs from scrum. Oh, that is disgusting from Butland. A deer in the headlights. And it's 3-1 to Finland. Get in. Yes. Come on. Oh, Karelia just drops Rashford. See you later, son. Go for a shower. It's a corner for England.
A bit of pressure building, England asking questions.
From Yatunen. Schuller trying to take on Klein. Oh, it falls over him. Oh, Lord, big challenge. And it's Elias. And he whips it out wide. It's Schuller now. Moving inside. Cuts back nicely. Oh, pumped off by Stones. But it doesn't matter. It's a 3-1 victory for Finland over England. A massive, massive game for Finland. And have we started something brilliant? Well, England, 9 shots, 56% possession, but 19 tackles from Finland. Tommy Hatunen smashing it through the midfield, but it all came down to Elias in the midfield. He controlled the game, 9.4 man of the match. Monthly scouting update from Peru. Let's have a quick look through this one. And anything that's rubbish like that, we're just going to get rid of. Crap, rubbish. Rubbish. All right, leave it for another month. All right, Finland. Keep an eye on him. Kartunen. All right, he looks left-hand side. We're going to sign him in. Konen, reject. Samula, reject. Salonen, reject. Razanen, reject. Kimo Joel, I'm keep an eye on. And, oh, you're crap too. Alright, so results for October. A 3-0 victory against Nottingham Forest, a 1-0 win against Wales. We beat England 3-1. We beat Barnsley 5-0, an absolute smacking. We drew with Rotherham 0-0. We beat Bristol City 4-0, and then a 1-1 draw against Charlton. Alright, let's do some player upgrades. I can't even remember who I've upgraded or not upgraded within bringing them into the team and that sort of thing. So, any of the players that brought in, if you want to make name upgrades for them, let me know in the comments. I don't care which player it is. Maybe it's Williams, the goalkeeper, you want to make a change to. But Elias would definitely be, I think, one that needs an upgrade after that amazing performance there for Finland. Yeah, let me know in the comments. And if there's any other players that have been brought into the team that you want to upgrade, let me know. And I'll sift through. You may not see them all, but I'll get through and just start getting this team built up, because a lot of players are coming in very, very quickly to this series right now. All right, so at this stage, after 4 games in the qualifiers, Finland sits second. So I will have a look at what other games we've got, and I may look at playing another one of those and qualifying us for the European Championships. Let me know in the comments if that's something that you're interested in watching. If not, we'll just push on with Swansea. But having a look at the championship table, we sit second at the moment, 1 point behind Hull City. We've only let in 8 goals, but it's just been those draws that are really holding us back at the moment. It's mainly away games that we're getting draws on, so I'll have to maybe look at something with the tactics or the formation for the away games to see if we can get over the line a bit more often. But Hull City leading the championship, Barnsley, Rotherham and Birmingham City in the relegation zone. But that's where we're going to leave this one today. Thanks very much for tuning into this Journeyman series 2017. Here we are, and hopefully a big year ahead on the channel. I'm Sparring DK, it's 5 o'clock somewhere, and you have a good one.